Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. So this is the first video in a series that I'm planning to do, in which the main objective is going to be able to uh, read Arabic and understand its meaning. And as part of that effort, we are going to take each word in Arabic and map that to the word in English. And with doing this, eventually, once we have a big vocabulary and we have knowledge about some words, and we pray, dua, and namaz, these words will start making sense, and it will help us in our prayers and be more beneficial for us, right? So let's start. And what we are going to do in this videos is going to use interaction. So what I would recommend is, whenever you watch this video, please follow along and use the same actions that I'm using, which will enable you to remember things a lot better, because that's the more natural way. Otherwise, you would just see stuff and understand stuff, but then it would, evaporate once you stop this video. So you can always learn this technique, and then whenever you're having a coffee or you're at work and you have 5 minutes, you can just practice this by yourself, or even you're in your house, you can just practice this. All right, so let's start. So pronouns, let's take the first one, is basically this word is repeated 481 times in the Quran, and it's huwa. All right, this is huwa, and this basically means he. In English, when we refer to as he was going somewhere or whatever, that's he. So huwa. So you need to say this along with me. Huwa, with a single finger, because it's one person. Huwa. Now the second word is hum, and this word is repeated 444 times in the Quran, and this is the transliteration in English, and this refers to them. So the first one is huwa, with one finger. The second one is hum, which is 4 fingers, right? And then the third one is anta, which appears in the Quran 81 times, anta, and that means you. It means you in the single form. All right, so it's important to learn this in the same sequence that we are going through, and use these actions. So let's do it once again. Huwa, with one finger, which means he. Hum, with 4 fingers, which means them. All right, and then you have anta, which means you. All right, the fourth one is ana, which is used 68 times in the Quran, and ana means I. So when I want to say I in Arabic, I would say ana. Ana. Okay. And the second last one is antum. Antum means you in plural. So we use 4 fingers. You. Right? And the last one is nanu. Nanu means all of us or we. Right? So let's do this again. Huwa, with one finger, is he. Hum, with 4 fingers, is them. Anta is you. Ana is me. Antum is you in the plural, so you all. Antum. And then you have nanu. Right? Nanu means all of us. So let's do this. Huwa, hum. One finger for huwa, all 4 fingers for hum. Anta, ana. And then you in the plural is hum. And then we, 4 fingers, nan. Right? So you need to keep practicing this in this same fashion, because the other videos are going to build up on this. So I hope this helps. Let's look at the next slide now. So we also have joining words in Arabic, and this is basically wow, called wow, and the English translation of this would be and. So taking the previous slide, when we say wa huwa, that means and he, right? And means wa. Sorry. Wa huwa, right? Wa huwa and he. And then you have wa hum. Wa hum means and them or and they, right? So wa huwa means and he, wa hum means and them, okay? And then you have fa or fa, which is basically, it means, it can have two meanings depending on the sentence, which it could be only or it could be that's why. Only or that's why. So you have to say fa hum, the first one, fa hum, fa huwa, sorry, fa huwa. So fa huwa means only he. So let's take the first meaning. It means only he. So fa huwa, only he. And then you have fa hum, only they, right? So that's the plural, only they. Fa huwa, fa hum, fa huwa, fa hum. So depending on what you want to say, and or only, you would use these, joining words. Hope this helps, and please subscribe and like my channel to watch similar content. Jazakallah khair.